Rise and shine. Rise and shine. Grand rising to everyone out there. What's going on in the world? Moon still in Taurus. Moon is still in Taurus. So, before I get started, I actually want to play something for you. Before I get started, I would like to play something for you. Hopefully everybody's doing well. I appreciate it if you hit the like. You know what I mean? Let some people know we getting down with the get down. So this is what I want to play for y'all first. The Virgo sun remains tightly aligned with the South Node, and we're still feeling the ripples of Sunday's lunar eclipse. This isn't about abrupt endings, but conscious release, shedding perfectionism, guilt, or old patterns that block your authentic light. Virgo's clarity makes this a process of discernment. What serves your growth and what holds you back? A supportive sextile from Jupiter in Cancer ensures this release is expansive and not heavy. Jupiter's exalted wisdom frames goodbyes as doorways to joy, reminding you that letting go creates space for genuine abundance. Even small adventures, new perspectives, conversations, or experiences can spark optimism today. The exalted Taurus moon strengthens this theme with trines to Mercury and the Sun. Heart, mind, and will work in harmony, giving you unusual clarity in both thought and feeling. Communications flow easily, making this an excellent time for meaningful exchanges, journaling, or collaborative efforts. A sextile to Jupiter reinforces a sense of being held or supported, amplifying gratitude and faith. The only tension comes from the moon square with Venus and Leo, a brief clash between your need for comfort and another's desire for attention. Don't overreact, it'll pass soon. As Mercury approaches Cazimi this Saturday, seeding today with flashes of brilliant clarity. Notice conversations that feel unusually significant or insights arriving with unexpected precision. Thursday's asking you to trust the slow alchemy of conscious release. What the South Node illuminates doesn't require clinging. Jupiter's protection and the moon's stability can hold you through whatever needs to transform. This isn't ending, but beginning. The deliberate act of becoming who you always been beneath who you always thought you should be. This is Paul Heath with I Am Astrology Readings. Know thyself and balance your energy. What was that? That was today's horoscope. That's usually the videos that y'all are accustomed to hearing, right? So what was I talking about on that video? I was talking about today's energy. We have the moon in Taurus. The moon will, the sun, let's start off the sun because everything starts with the sun. The sun was conjunct the South Node yesterday, and it's still, the sun cast a wide orb, and it's starting to separate from the South Node. The nodes are actually the reason why we have eclipses. All right? Eclipses happen in the sign in which the node, North and South Node, are traveling through. So the north node is in Pisces, the south node is in Virgo. So the sun is separating from the south node. And south node has something to do with energy of decrease. Energy of decrease. Right? And so if you look at the sun energy is about ego, our purpose, our drive, depending on what school of astrology you follow. Right. So south nodes have to do with karma. So right now we're standing at a karmic crossroad for these last couple of days, being that, like I said, the sun cast a wide orb and it's conjunct with the south node. And we at a crossroads where, the past, south node past, is still affecting us in a way on a daily basis, right? And Virgo energy, because all of this is going down in Virgo, and Virgo is about discernment and stuff like that, right? And let's not forget, on Sunday we still coming off the eclipse, and so we're still in eclipse energy, and the sun likes to illuminate, bring things to light. And so right now, if you put bringing to light with the south node of release, bringing to light that in which needs to be released. Right? This is not something that's going to be a quick flash. This has been unveiling over time, but now it's coming to a head, right? It can feel like a farewell, right? Letting go of attachments, patterns, and sometimes letting go of people, places, situations, because a lot of that stuff belong in the past. Sometimes where you headed, where you been, can't come with you, right? So Virgo is discernment, decision, right? And it's clearing out. It's cool to sit up there and reminisce on nostalgia, but this is more about clearing out the space that's for your current growth. It's about moving out of regret, moving out of guilt, stepping into a space of your unique gifts. Stepping into that energy so you could fully express yourself. Now, the sun is in Virgo, like we said. Jupiter is in Cancer. They're both at 19 degrees. Earth and water work together. Earth and water sextile. They have a supporting relationship with each other. And so we have an exalted Jupiter at 19 degrees Cancer, sextiling this Virgo sun, And by the way, aspect in the South Node as well. All right. And so water softens Earth. And so this Jupiter sextile to the sun and all of this, it's softening the heaviness of this South Node work. Because this is about South Node work. And while you releasing and expanding, Jupiter in Cancer is like the mom coming to put some Band-Aid on the wound. Jupiter in Cancer is nurturing. It's like to add protection, optimism, a sense of emotional abundance. Right? So today, when this is the type of energy where you can see supportive people, keep your eyes out for supportive people, synchronicities, opportunities, opening up doors. Just at the right time, just at the time you really need that door to open. Jupiter in Cancer, sextile in the sun, is asking you to broaden your horizon. And it doesn't have to be broadening your horizon in huge ways. It could be broadening your horizon in a small way, but make that way meaningful. Big things but don't have meaning, but small things that has a lot of meaning could outweigh the big thing. All right. So when it comes to the sun, the sun is aspect, well, and by the way, if it is in opposition to the North Node as well, being that it's aspect in the nodes, and Mercury is actually 2 degrees away. I told y'all yesterday that Mercury is heading toward a cazimi with the sun on Saturday. A cazimi is pretty much a resetting of energy. And so what's that mean? That if it's heading to a cazimi, that means Mercury's under the beams of the sun, which is hidden. Things are being, the light of the sun is outshining Mercury's expression currently. But Mercury's heading for a reset, a burning off of karma, and Mercury is the messenger of God. And so if you look at the sun as God, he's meeting with the sun, the king, to get his marching papers, marching orders. Hey, go deliver these messages. Because Mercury, after this meeting with the sun, is going to go and move forward into Libra before making the way for the sun's arrival. It's like, like the president, when the president go somewhere, the Secret Service go sweep the city before and get all the riffraff before the president arrives. So Mercury is actually on its way to do that. Make way for the sun's arrival. And so now the other luminary, which is the moon, luminaries is the sun and the moon. The other luminary is in Taurus. The other luminary is the moon, and the moon in Taurus is in its exalted position. And the moon will be making an aspect. The Taurus moon will be aspecting the Virgo sun and Mercury in Virgo, because they're right next to each other. And that's going to go down today. And so trine, I said Jupiter is sextile the sun and stuff like that. Mercury and sextile is supporting energy. Now, the moon is trine. Trines are same element. It's supporting energy as well. It's supporting energy as well. So a trine so the moon is in Earth, Taurus, and Mercury and the sun are in Earth, Virgo. Earth and Earth work together. Work together. So the moon, so Jupiter is sending some support from its exalted position and in the form of a sextile, and the moon is sending some support from its exalted position in Taurus to the sun and Mercury. Now the exalted moon trine Mercury is the mind, creates a channel of calm, steady communication. Mercury in Virgo is in its rulership. So we got one planet in its exalted position, and we got actually Mercury is exalted in Virgo as well. So two planets in its exalted positions working together in support. So thoughts and feelings, moon feelings, thought, Mercury thoughts. Thoughts and feelings flow together with clarity. So when it comes to the moon Mercury trine, it's a good day for cooperative projects, sharing ideas, journaling, having meaningful Taurus value, meaningful conversations. It's also a great day to studying or learning. You can retain and digest the information with ease today. Mercury, right? Discern in the exalted position and valuable information. All right. Now, the moon also is trine the Virgo sun. So they're right next, right? And so this is adding some more, another layer to, by the way, don't forget, all of this is around release, South Node. So the moon trine the sun in Virgo adds another layer of harmony, weaving the heart with the will, sun, willpower. The moon is affirming the sun. The queen, the moon, is sending a supporting energy to the king. So what does that mean? Even though releasing is not easy. Release is not easy. So even though you going through this challenging times, there is support around you. Ask and it shall come. But this also could be a confidence boost and a reminder that the universe is aligned with your intentions. And I got this shirt on today. Do you feel that the universe got your back? Ask the universe for proof. And then step back and see. Now, there is some tension out there, you know. I've been talking about all of this support, releasing support in the form of sextiles and trines. The moon in Taurus will square Venus and Leo. Square, that's fixed energy. Taurus is fixed earth. Leo is fixed fire. Earth and fire don't mix well together. You know, either earth can smother fire, or fire could scorch the earth. And so they really don't have a great relationship with each other. And earth and fire can bring up tension. So Venus is what we love. I love what we desire, what we attract to us. Right? So the emotions moon is having tension with our relational desires. Venus. Our emotions and our desires need to sit down and have a cup of coffee. Our emotions and our desires, one of them got some splaining to do. They not seeing eye to eye. You might crave comfort and stability, while someone else wants attention and dramatic affection. If you all about comfort and stability, and this person's all about attention and being all dramatic, just to get sympathy or something, you know, those two don't work together. So the moon square Venus, don't let the relationship drama, you know, don't let all this energy, the tension. Hey, look at the support you got. Don't let the tension pull you into drama and let things spiral out of the way. Hopefully you can show restraint, keep perspective, because the moon moves quickly. So this is a quick passing influence. Now, what finds interesting is, you know, even though that's even though that's the, I said there is a tension. That's the only tension. The moon also will aspect, like I said, Jupiter. Right? So the sun's going sextile Jupiter, and the moon's going sextile Jupiter. Jupiter is in Cancer, and the moon rules Cancer. And so the moon, in its exalted position, is going to be sending a supporting sextile aspect to that Jupiter, as that Jupiter is sending supporting aspect to the sun and Mercury. So that's kind of like somebody at their main house, the moon at their vacation house, sending a whole bunch of supplies back to the main house in which they live in a way. Because Cancer is home, to represent home and land, homeland. Right? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. The moon is exalted. Jupiter is exalted. Mercury is exalted. Yes. Now, so the Jupiter in a way is getting a double sextile. Jupiter is involved in a threesome. Well, actually, a foursome if you bring in Jupiter, the sun and Mercury, and the moon on this side. So this doubles down on the theme of support and abundance. Abundance. The moon, Jupiter, and the sun create a network of encouragement. The emotional body feels nurtured and protected, while the solar self, the sun, shines with optimism. This is an excellent aspect for gratitude, showing gratitude. You know how to. Are you grateful? Do you know anything about gratitude, or are you ingrateful? Not grateful for or inappreciative of the things in which others do for you. This is a good time for affirmations. Or just simply just kicking back and enjoying the vibes of or the sense of feeling safe and embracing growth. I also said Mercury is under the beams of the sun, approaching the cazimi with the sun. So as Mercury draws closer to the heart of the sun, all of that mental fog that we experienced during the retrograde period is burning off. Mercury's getting new karmic lessons and instructions. So we have that energy building up. So pay attention to insights, revelations. Sudden clarity will be seeded in these days, so you could be getting very, very clear on positions that you have. Thursday, today, Today is part of that build up. So pay attention to flashes of understanding or important conversations. Pay attention to the conversations that you're having today. Make sure you are present while having them conversations. Make sure you stay present while you having those conversations. When that person's talking to you, don't be thinking about tomorrow, next week, next month, what bill you got to be paying. Be right there in that conversation. So, what is the theme of today? Today's theme, if you've seen that, I don't know if y'all saw the headline or whatever, but today's theme is release and receive. Release and receive. The sun's south node conjunction highlights what must go. What must go? While the sextile to Jupiter and the moon's supportive aspects offer healing, optimism, and expansion. Healing after the release. Optimism after the release. And you could see the expansion. Oh, I am now lighter. I am now lighter. Think of today as a day of pruning the garden. South Node, Virgo. Pruning the garden. While Jupiter and the moon, Jupiter in its exalted position and water, the moon in its exalted position in earth, that Jupiter nourished this expansion, and after you prune the garden, Jupiter's gonna nourish it with rain. And the moon is going to bring the sunlight to help the new growth thrive. You need water and sun and earth for growth. You got to plant the seed, right? So I know I put so if you seen the horoscope for the day, the condensed version, this is why I said what I said. On the condensed version. This is the long version of the condensed version. So, hopefully that resonates with y'all. I want to thank y'all for rocking with me. You know how I end this. Know thyself, balance your energy.